what's up, everybody? So, we are about 83 days out. It's day like 36 of the prep. It is, again, week 4 squat and deadlift day, which is RP9 stuff. So, super excited about this. I'm super pumped about it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to get this in. We got a couple plans and goals and stuff like that. Now, yesterday didn't go according to plan with our bench at RP9. I don't know, man. It is what it is. I don't want to make too much of it. I sat yesterday. I looked at some stuff. I made a few tweaks here and there. I took some top sets out of some other things. That way I'm just doing more straight sets, more whatever, sub-max work. So that way my main lift is progressing. I've talked about that 1,000 times on this channel, 1,000 times during my vlogs. The main thing is our main movement progressing. It doesn't matter about anything else. I may have put, in hindsight, obviously looking back, I may have put too much emphasis on progressing other movements to where now my main movement just isn't moving. So we had to make some tweaks. So we changed some things. We're going to see how it goes. I'm still decently positive about it. Still happy with where bench ended this prep leading up to it. And I mean that in all benches. So my comp bench, my close grip, my Larson press, even my pin press, which I honestly have been neglecting a lot just because of how scheduling has been working out. So all things considered, my bench has been very well this block. I feel very confident going into triples next block, especially with the changes that we made. So I'm going to stay positive, even based on yesterday. Things happen. Not everything's going to go according to plan. Not everything's going to be perfect. So we got some plans today for squat. We're going to get ourselves set up. We're going to get ourselves warmed up. We're going to get ready. We're going to go. Same as always. It's a week 4 squat. It's a week 4 deadlift. Not going to talk a ton. Probably just going to blare some music in my ears. Get the top sets done. Do some back offs to get my deadlift top set done. And some back offs. So I don't really want to PR right now. Of course, if it's on the table, then it's on the table. It ain't going to be on the table, I can tell you that. Just based on how triples last block went and how the singles have went so far, I'm not going to take anything crazy out. That's not the point of this. The point is just to get myself some good momentum, to see where I'm at with singles for 1. For 2, to get my body to realize like it's heavy. It's heavy time. It's time to do the heavier weights. We're working to the 1 rep maxes. That way, next block, we're going to do triples and then doubles and then singles going into the meet. So I want to get my body like, okay, it's time. We're going heavy. This will give me a very good gauge too where I hit this single at on what my triples will be in the next blocks for both bench, squat, and deadlift. It gives me a really good indicator on where to start on that week 1. So pretty much all I got. I'm going to focus a little bit here. I'm going to kind of lock in. This is the one time that I allow myself to get amped up is week 4. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to put some of my stiffer knee sleeves on for squats. We're going to do some smelling salts. Probably going to act like an absolute lunatic in order to get this bar to move. But I really want this bar to move is the thing. So, I don't know. We're going to try to keep it at RP9 the best that we can. Sometimes it's hard to gauge, especially on singles between an RP9 and RP10. Sometimes you get that borderline of 9.5. Well, maybe I could have got one more, but I don't know. We'll try to keep it to I could have got one more to maybe. I don't want to do anything too grindy, 1 rep max type stuff. I do want to keep this just a bit under maximal load. So that's all I got. Other than that, that's it. If you guys are gonna watch the whole video, God bless you. Seriously, I appreciate it a ton. So if you guys end up liking the video, please like the video. So subscribe to the channel. I post stuff like this 4 times a week now for my vlogs. I was posting a video every day, but honestly, I just wanted the quality to be better with those other videos. So I don't know, subscribe to the channel. I'll put out more stuff. You'll see my vlogs. You'll see me talk more about programming and all that type of stuff. So that's pretty much all I got. Let's get this in. Let's get some work done. So that way we can get in, we can get what we need to, we can get out and move on. And that's it. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Woo! 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 Ah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh. All right, well, it's a wrap for squats. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been considering not adding in the 460 squat, and not really saying much about it, but I don't feel like that's right. I feel like that's not transparent. I want to show, like, honestly, really where I screwed up. So, overshot for sure. Way too confident. 435 moved very well. I mean, extremely well. So I watched back the video and I was debating on whether or not to stay there or to go up. But I watched the video and the speed was there to where I felt confident and comfortable going up. Now, I could have gone up to 445, 450, 455. And honestly, just to be transparent, I have an ego. I think like most people. So I did not want to just get under my PR. I did not want to match my PR. I wanted to chip it. And that was the wrong call. It was absolutely the wrong call. What I should have done is taken 455 or 450, got just under my PR, and then let it go. And I did it. So now I have, for this prep, I have 2 failed lifts when I wanted 0, and that sucks. Yeah, it just sucks, man. And it happens back-to-back days, which honestly, it's just me. Bench yesterday, I think we solved some things. I think we had some problems, but I think we solved them. Today was just straight ego, and I did not help myself. I got in my own way, and I really thought 460 was there, but it wasn't. And I should have stopped, and I should have been like, even if 460 was there, I should have taken the 460. But I was confident in the way the 435 moved that like 470 would have been my max. So like a 460, even a 455 would have been a good RP9 to hit. But I let the ego get the best of me, and I did not want to match my PR. I did not want to go under my PR. I wanted to chip my PR, and that was the wrong call, absolutely. So, but we still got time to make up for it. We still got 3 more blocks until the meet, and we'll figure that out, you know. It is what it is. This was just ego getting in the way. So I did 2 back offsets, 315. I didn't get the first one. Which, whatever, I mean, it is the same as what it was. So, but we're going to do some deadlifts now. And I'm going to try my absolute hardest again to not let ego get in the way. This time I've been burned by it twice now. So now I need to get my deadlift in, and I need to get a good single, and I need to move on. I need to not get so wrapped up in a number or what ego tells me I need to do or whatever. But to be fair, that squat came up about halfway, and then we failed. Which for one tells me where my sticking point is. So now I might switch some things up to help with that sticking point. So that's big. You know, that was something important. 460 failed halfway, which means that for me personally, I know the way my stuff moves. I know where I stick. I know the speed, whatever. 455, the 450 would have went. So I just overshot by, I'm going to say 5 to 7.5 pounds. I would have been able to do 450 without a doubt in my head. So this is all like good. I mean, I'm gonna make a positive out of this. It's very much a negative, but I need to make a positive out of it. And the positive was, I know where I'm at now. I know at like 450, which means going into these triples, I know where I can start now for a triple. So yeah, just want to be transparent that I also have an ego. I also make terrible calls, probably more often than I should. And I think that that's just normal. It's normal to be too confident or to really think one thing and then it doesn't work out. And this didn't work out. So we're going to do some deadlifts. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to focus. We're going to lock in a little bit. And we're going to see what we can pull today. So my deadlift PR is 455. I'm going to try my hardest to not pull 460 and fail it. And I'm not saying I want to pull 460. I'm just saying I need to keep this. I need to keep myself in check. After the bench and the squat, I don't want a third failed lift. And if I do, at the end of the video, I will admit that I'm the dumbest person in the world. Which, believe it or not, might happen. But, all right, let's get some deadlifts in. I think I'm done training. I think I'm done with the day. Cut it at 405 for the deadlift. Pulled it. Thought it was moved at a certain speed. It did not move at that speed at all. Not even close. So the only thing I could really come to the conclusion is I overshot way too far in my squat. I have 0 leg drive on deadlift. I do not feel like I have leg drive at all. It's very evident by the fact that I just tried to pull that I pulled 405 and I pulled 405 and I just feel dead. I don't even feel strong coming up to the bar, like getting down to the bar, like I don't know. I'm sure you guys have felt it, like you just come up and it's not even like a lack of confidence, it's just a simple fact of like, I don't even know if this is gonna come up, you know? I just feel like it, I don't know, I ruined it, it's my fault. I should have stayed at the 435 on the squat. I probably could have pulled something very similar on deadlift, so I don't know. I pulled my second back off set as sumo. I don't know, I think I'm toying around with sumo as my secondary movement, just to get some more like hip work, some more adductor work, stuff like that. Because I don't know what I want to do after this axle bar. So this coming like Thursday or whatever is the last day of axle bar before the meet. So I think I'm going to do sumo as my secondary day. We'll go from there, but yeah, I don't know. It's disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself because I'm the one that screwed it up. So it's not disappointing because I'm hurt, disappointing because something this or that or whatever. It's just me. I overshot way too much for my squat, and I didn't ruin this block, but I ruined the opportunity to get good momentum going into the next block. So now I've benched 275 twice. I pulled 405 twice. I did hit 435 on squat, but I should have kept it there. I should have stopped there. It should have been it. It should have been the end all be all. I should have been cool with it, but I wasn't. But it is what it is. Such is life. We move on. Everything will be fine. We'll figure it out. So, but I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to do my stiff legs or my hack squat. I'm dead. I'm cooked. There is a point where I don't want to do any even more. Like I'm already dead to the point where I can't pull this deadlift. I don't think I need to pound anything more. So yeah, I think I'm done. I think that's it. I don't know, man, kind of crap end of the block. But the thing that I'm going to do to myself is I need to stop and I need to learn. Like I need to learn from this. I need to figure out what I did wrong. I need to figure out, was the weeks leading into this, it was a problem? Was it the exercise selection? Was it just simply just my ego? I need to like learn from this block. I have 3 more blocks to get this right. So I need to learn from it and not make the same mistakes. So yeah, and if that means that I need to do a little bit more leg work, I need to do a little bit more leg work. If that means I need to just have my attempts wrote down for the day, and that's only that I hit, and regardless of how I feel, I'm only going to hit a certain number. I think that's maybe what I need to do. I need to like lock in a set range and only give myself like 15 pounds, give or take, and that's it, and do nothing else other than that. So I don't know, but we'll say catch you guys in the next video. That's pretty much all I got. That's all I can really talk about right now. Disappointed, but I'm really disappointed in myself. Still secured a 435 squat. Still got a really hard deadlift single in, get some back offs. So we're still there. It's all right. We're far out for the meet. We're far enough out for the meet. These things can happen. This isn't 2 weeks from the meet, and I should be panicking. But to be honest with you, if this 2 weeks from the meet too, I still would feel fine. But that's all I really got for you guys today. That's all I can really say. So there's no outro around here. The video just cuts off and it just ends.